And with your question, the handle once again is at I am Alexis Laura. So without much ado, I'd like to welcome one of our very own, a national asset, Samuel Inkoom, right here to Studio 5. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, it's great to have you. It's great to have you.
I'm here because you are doing a great job as well.
Thank you so much. So Samuel, lots of fans and viewers are tuned in. Some have sent a lot of questions, including some from our darling Accra Hartsfield. So we'll be getting into all that. But let's move away from all the pleasantries. Let's start with our very first question. A lot has been going on in Ghana football. Ghanaians are angry, for lack of better word. Others are disappointed, and others just are nonchalant, like they just don't care about the football. What would you say, about that?
I think this is what we have. I keep on saying this. We have to motivate what we have. If we keep on saying a lot of stuff that you shouldn't say, there's no sponsorship. People will come and invest in the league. That is what we have. Whether it's going wrong or it's going bad, it's for us to make it better. And it will not come from only the FA. It will come from all of us who love the game. So I think that, yes, no one is perfect. We all do mistakes and we learn from our mistakes. So the most important thing we have to do, this is our league. What are we going to do for the league to be attractive, to have more sponsorships? Now, this is what we have to think about it. But not saying a lot of negative stuff, it will never help.
Before we get into the local league, let's start with our national team. Let's go back to Qatar and the World Cup. How the performance was through to the recent AFCON qualifiers. What is your take on the performance of the national team?
I think we have a great squad. We're having a great squad. So we have a great squad, young players as well. And it's not easy. They have to be, they have to know each other. And I will not say we didn't do well at the World Cup. Everything takes time. You understand? I remember when we went to 2010, it was the same. You understand?
Are you sure it was the same?
I'm saying it was the same before we went there.
Before we went to 2010
Before we went there.
Okay.
But when we went there, we know each other very well. Every player know if I'm here, if I'm not playing, this one will play, and he will play also very good. So I think that we have to have patience. I know Ghana have so much passion, in terms of football, but we have to have a little bit patient for ourselves.
So when you talk about patience, like how long is enough? Is it 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20? How long do you think is enough?
It will take, in my opinion, it will take more than that.
More than 10 years?
Because if you want to build a team doesn't come just like that. The players are playing in various clubs, you understand? When they come to national team, the bond is very important. They have to understand each other very well. And like the way I'm saying that, it will take time. That when you are building a team, you have to take your time and build a team and build it well. So I'm thinking that we have a young squad, very good squad. We still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to do.
So there's this term that's going on. I don't know if you've heard it. They are called IMF players, foreign-based players. Over the couple of, not even say a couple, over a period of maybe a year or two, we've seen a change in coaches, in the national team. We've seen some foreign-based players. The squad list is always in any way updated. New faces. What is your take on that? Because you're saying it would take 10 years to gel, but how can we gel if the squad keeps changing?
Don't forget, national team is for everybody. Ghanaians, it's not a club side you can say, okay, this particular players have to play for so many years. No. It's for all of us. If any Ghanaian player is playing outside very good, and they could think that, okay, this player is good for me, he can come in. This is for the country. So it's not like we say that it's only this player and this player have to play for so many years. No, it shouldn't be like that. So that is why I'm saying that you have a new players coming in. I think it's only the day, if I'm not wrong, I think it's only the day our time is still inside. So you can see that they have a long way to go, because okay, it's been how to say it, it's been a long time that Ghanaians won something. You understand? Especially we won African Cup. It's been a long time. Everybody's crying for. Me myself, I'm crying for as well.
We're all crying for it.
But it will not come easy.
Yeah.
You know, football nowadays is all about preparation. You know, so the preparation is very important.
That's you over there. Do you remember that game?
Yeah, that is Chan tournament.
Yeah, the Chan tournament. Yeah. So let's come a bit closer to recent events. As your action there, the under 23. Did you watch any of the games?
I watched all our games.
You watched all the games, and just your thoughts, your views on the performance of the Black Meteors.
I think the players can also tell themselves that they didn't do well. You know, they know if you go to a tournament, either you bring the cup, it will tell you that you have achieved something. They know that they have not. They didn't do what they have to do.
What do you think went wrong?
I think I didn't see them playing too much friendly games. You understand? That is why, for me, everybody who loves football know that football is all about preparation. You know, you cannot play few games in Ghana and say you are going to tournament and you want to go and take the cup. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people are bashing the coach, the players. You know, for me, I know everybody have his own opinion to talk about it. But I'm just saying, I'm a player. Once I was there in shoes before, I was in their shoes before.
Shoes, yeah.
And they want to do something for the motherland. I don't think that they went there because he's maybe Barnier, you understand, or he's Fatao. They went there to go and do something for our motherland.
So you know, on that, on the Black Meteors, some of your colleagues have spoken out. Asamoah tweeted. He took to Twitter and he said something about synergy in the team on the pitch. He said something about everybody wanted to be the one. You know, there's this thing going on. That's what he tweeted at. You know, everybody. He figured that everybody wants to be the boss or the one on top on the pitch. There's no teamwork. Are you of the same sentiment?
I think everybody have his own opinion. Asamoah is a legend. When he says something like that, he know what he's talking about. I will not say what Asamoah said is wrong, because I have my point of view and he also have his own. But it's true, you can see there was no teamwork. You can feel it, you understand? So teamwork means even if I miss the ball, you have to be there for me.
True.
But you didn't see a lot of stuff like that in the game. So he's right.
Yeah. Okay. And I know I made a promise not to put you on the spot, and we're not going to delve too much into the FA. So I know some of you are sending lots of messages. You're wondering, we want Inkoom to talk about the FA, but guys, he told me flat he's not going to talk about the FA. We don't want to talk about that. But Ajuman Bedu came out a few days ago, and he said, he made a comment that is, I'm quoting him, Ghana football is in dangerous times. Do you agree?
I think, first of all, like I said before, we have to be happy what we have.
Hey,
I'm coming, because you know why? If everybody is talking like that, we will never get anything in the local league. You understand? I'm not saying that he's wrong. That is what he have seen it, or he have seen he's saying something like that. But I would just tell everybody that we love the game. This is what we have. If I say this, Ajimembedu say this, if you say this, if you say that, at the end of the day, what will happen? We are the same people killing the league itself.
Wow.
Yes, we have to motivate the league itself.
Okay.
There's a lot of things. No one is perfect. I keep on saying it. Maybe they are doing something that is wrong. But I think they also want to put in the league in a sport that everybody will be happy. Like back in the days.
Back in the day.
You go and watch Ghana Premier League, and when you come home, you feel happy. You understand? And it will take time a little bit. How many players are in the league at the moment? You understand? How many? And the most important thing is that those who are playing outside, I came and play. It doesn't mean we are doing a lot of things that we are not saying that is wrong. When you are out there and you think that things are not moving the way it's supposed to be, why not? You can still come back home.
Okay.
That is the place you started.
Okay.
So why are you refusing to come home?
So you think the problem is players refusing to come and play in the local league?
Yeah, everybody have his own reason. I'm not saying, but I'm saying in general. You understand? If you are playing there and things are not moving the way it's supposed to be, don't feel shy. Come back home. You can still come and go back again. If Brazilians are doing it, we can also do the same. But our problem is that everybody okay, Ghana League is not good. It's not good. But who will make it good? Who will make it good?
All right.
You understand?
Still on the league though, Accra has a work. I'm a Hearts of Oak fan. And last season, I didn't know what was happening. What happened last season?
I think me, myself, I'm included. We didn't perform at all. We the playing body. I think His Royal Highness Tobo Afede, the 14 and his board and the management, they did everything for us. They did everything that as a team we need. You know, but I would not blame the board. I would not blame any management member. I would blame we the playing body.
Why? What happened?
Because there's certain games that we have to win. You know, but this is football. Football sometimes is like that. You know, what you want, sometimes you will not get it. But that doesn't mean that we have bad players.
Okay.
We have young players and some of experienced players as well. But on the day, we couldn't do what we have to do. That is why whenever I go anywhere, I just apologize to the fans that we disappointed them big time. But I believe that this team is for them. They cannot leave the team. They have to continue supporting the team like always.
So next season, what should we expect, the fans?
I think the board chairman itself and the management and the board members are doing everything possible for the team to play very good next season. So I think that what we the fans have to do is that we have to go to stadium. We have to fill the stadium. I know because of last season there will be a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
But this team is for you guys.
Yeah.
You know, whether we like it or not, or whether you like it or not, it's for you guys.
Yes,
you understand what I
definitely.
mean? So we have to come together as a team, and I believe that if you do that, why not?
Great. So I'm wrapping up on my questions. So let me quickly get into what some of the viewers are asking, because some people have lots of questions. So one of our very own right here, Felix Romack, and is watching. Good morning, Felix. And he wants to know who is the best player you have ever faced as a defender in Europe and in the Ghana League.
In Europe, I think it's Ribery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ghana League, when I came, I think he's no more playing Ghana League. I think something Phil Jones, something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at what moment did you, in Europe, when you were facing Europe, at what moment did you like, hey, this guy?
Yeah. when we were playing Champions League Basel against FC Bayern,
Okay.
you know, yeah. And he was giving me a lot of time
Just
because
give
a lot of
hard
tough
time,
time.
yeah,
Yes,
a hard
because
time.
me, I like to attack.
Yeah.
But when he came to my position, I have to stay in defense. So, yeah, I feel like okay, he's proving stubborn there.
Yeah.
But everybody know what he can do in terms of football. He's very quick. So yeah, but I try.
Yeah, you did well.
Yeah.
And this one is also coming in from Kwesi Berry on Twitter. He says, well, looking at the crisis in the national team, would you play for the national team as a new talent if you have been called up?
Yeah, big yes. I'm a Ghanaian, so that's why I keep on saying that nobody's perfect in this world. We all have our mistakes. You understand? So yeah.
All right. And Melanie Yedok is asking, how did you feel to be one of the only, if not the only, home-based or local player in the 2010 World Cup squad?
Playing Ghana League? Yeah, I think this is where I started. So for me, I feel like I'm okay. But I wish a lot of them will come. You know, if things are, I'm not saying that you have to come.
Yeah.
If things are not moving the way it's supposed to be, and you think that maybe you can come and launch your career and go back.
Great.
Relaunch your career and go back. Yeah.
Okay. We are far out of time, but I just want you to tell the fans and everybody watching about the Starry Cup Youth Tournament and what we should expect.
I think Starry is a company that based in Israel. They always give African players a good platform, and we did the tournament last month, and they are happy and they are coming back again. So I think that I'm also ambassador. Ambassador means that I was ambassador because I have to bring a lot of talent on board. So I'm trying hard. Because I'm a Ghanaian, I'm focusing on Ghana more.
All right, so let's focus on Ghana. So, guys, if you want to know more about that, you can just check out their Instagram at Starry World Football. It's STARI World Football on Instagram, and you can find all the details there. But thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's been fun having a discussion. Girl, do you have any questions for him?